My Garito Podcast Network presents
Chicano Shuffle, tomando chelas, chingando tacos, having some fun. Chicano Shuffle, all kinds of masa. Bernie's all nervous, give him a beer
or two.
Chicano Shuffle, Esteve's an asshole, just lost some fans. Oh well, tough shit.
Tough shit.
Chicano Shuffle, Ramon's el guapo, he tells good stories. Let's interrupt.
We will.
Chicano Shuffle, we love our fan. We hope you like this. If not, oh well.
Oh well. All right, raza, welcome back to another episode, Zoom edition of Chicano Shuffle. ¿Cómo están todos, cabrones?
Pues bien, güey. Aquí estamos, ¿no?
Yeah. I know fucking this weekend was the holiday weekend, and I booked myself and I forgot to share it with you guys. Thinking I wasn't going to be available on Sunday. I'm like, fuck. Me recordaron. I'm like, oh shit, I'm going to make arrangements. So this is on me, my bad. You know, I dispensa en raza. But, you know, aquí como siempre dedicados, fucking desvelados, los desvelándonos para grabar para ustedes. Para todos ustedes, los shufflers out there, eh?
Pero, güey, ¿se las pones a ellos, güey?
I mean, we do it for them. We do it for them. Yeah, we do, because you know they start getting harassed. We start getting threatening fucking messages like, "What the fuck? We're gonna revolt, pinche. Vamos a quemar esto, que fucking huelga y que la chingada." You know what? Yo quiero llevarla tranquila con todos, güey.
Hey, güey.
Even when there's audio issues, the complaints come in early in the morning, huh?
Oh yeah, dude. That was like really early. I'm like, holy shit. And then I'm like, I know that we weren't gonna get anything from Fernie that early in the morning, so I'm like, I'll just wait.
I was replying to them that morning. Güey.
Early in the morning?
Yeah, I was replying to them. No.
Oh, okay. Well,
I just wasn't gonna sit down and fix it at that time. Fuck that.
Oh. Yeah. So then I got a couple of text messages, and I saw that on the shuffle también, and I got a call or two. I'm like, oh yeah, yo no, hey, fucking,
oilo.
Yeah, Fernie lo arregló.
Shit.
Yeah, people feel comfortable giving me a call, you know, or mandándome mensajes and shit. And you know the
if they have complaints, where do they? What's your number?
It's gonna be 976. Fucking Gordy's.
Cálame el Winnie.
You know? Nah, pero aquí andamos. ¿Cómo les fue el fin de semana, cabrones? I know we had a long weekend, so I know today feels long. Like a Sunday, at least for me. Sunday night and shit.
Like a Sunday.
Yeah, I just rested. I think I've been going too hard for the last few months. I'm like, you know what? Just take the weekend and just rest. Sleep a little bit longer than usual.
Reset.
What is it? 6 a.m.? 6 a.m.?
Yeah.
It's like I woke up at 6:15.
I mean, seriously, huh, bro? Like, as you get older, the sleep-ins come, like, I remember before sleeping until like noon, fucking 11. And it was like, just like what you did. But now, where I can't sleep in that long, right? Then the body starts hurting,
Yeah, and then somehow, like, your internal body is like, yo estoy impuesto, en cuanto me levanto, fucking echo una miada y drop a masa. Boom. You know? And so directo, así ya el pinche cuerpo ya está acostumbrado. So on the days like if I have off or if it's the weekend, dude, like about 4:45, 5 a.m. I'm like, ya me está chingando las pinches tripas. I'm like, son of a bitch. All right, ahí voy. You know? Ahí voy.
So that's your alarm clock? The fucking nudito getting clogged?
La tubería.
El pinche la tortuga piquinada. Like, hey, ¿qué ondas? ¿Qué pedo? Ya
The Ninja Turtle, way. The Ninja Turtle's calling.
Yeah, güey. And so I was telling Noel and my sister this weekend. I'm all like, no, I slept in a little bit. She's all like, what's sleeping into you? I'm all like, 6:15. Like, fuck. Yeah, para ese tiempo, you wake up and it's just, so it's not just me, también la Stella, la perrita. She, a veces, like, she's used to the mija letting her out early in the morning también. So esta cabrona también, her internal clock también is just like, hey, fucking, you gotta let me out. Ya me estoy meando, ya me estoy cagando también.
No.
Yeah, so that, it doesn't work. Sleeping in, it doesn't work. You still wake up early and shit. 8 a.m. Fucking, you start seeing people walking around and you're boy, my third cup of coffee.
Shit, 3 te chingas, güey, or you just...
Yeah, but, no, bueno, si saco el mamado, pues con 1.5. But si saco el chiquito, me chingo los 3, tres tacitas.
Damn, that's a lot, güey.
I know.
Yeah,
I love my coffee, man. I love it. Yeah, normalmente
I love mi pastel también, güey, pero...
Pinche coffee le hace el paro. I don't have it. I don't know. I guess it's true. You get grouchy and shit.
By 6:30, he's grumpy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
He's got a caffeine headache.
No, if I don't have it at all in the morning or whatever, para las 10 ya me duele la cabeza. I'm in a fucking grouchy mood.
You've been drinking it consistently for a while or what?
Oh, yeah, for the longest, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah. Ahorita nomás estoy como, no voy a decir que for the most part in the week, I'm just drinking coffee in the morning and water throughout the day. So, and sometimes on the weekend, I'll have like a Coke Zero or fucking one of those Pellegrino, what is it? Seltzer waters que tienen saborcito. I'll have those or even the Waterloos. But for the most part, it's just water and coffee. Que me estoy chingando.
Yeah, that little break that I took helped me, I think, with like just kind of resetting. I don't know. I feel like it hits a little different now that I drink coffee, way. I mean, I stopped drinking it for like maybe 2 or 3 months. And yeah, the first week or two were pretty tough, way. Like you do get withdrawals, like fucking junkies.
Mm-hmm.
Si te da la pinche, like the headaches and shit and the grumpiness. So yeah, it's a little rough.
Yeah, the addiction is real, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure, way.
Ya está cabrón.
Yeah, so fucking, no, pues ¿qué tienen? ¿Qué nuevo de chisme tienen ustedes, cabrones? ¿Nothing crazy?
Chisme, güey. I don't know.
Chisme, güey. We're the ones that you go to for chisme news, güey. I feel like you're the one that has all the gossip, güey.
I feel like he's got one ready, but he's trying to give us a chance, güey, before.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's how it goes. I don't want to just jump in and like, hey, I got some shit. I got some shit to say.
That's why somos los amigos, güey. Nunca tenemos chismes, but he still makes the offer, no?
Yeah.
No, güey.
Yeah.
Fuck
no, wait, I don't have any chisme this week for you, bro. Sorry.
Nah, I just got rants, dude. Fucking rants left and right. I've been noticing. I keep telling my sister and even my girl, I'm all like, oh man, I'm like fucking una mierdita, way. It's just fucking going full Chicano on people. Just
the genes are like, gonna kick you out, bro.
Ah, man, pero like, me detengo because mi dad no tiene pelos en la lengua. Yeah, that's for sure. Yo tengo un chingo de pelos en la lengua. I'm not like, just be like, just relax. There's no need to fucking lose it. But fucking, yeah, the listeners know and you guys know that I am a avid supporter of Northgate. Fucking love Northgate. Pinche supermarket. Pero
como si estuviera stock.
Yeah, there we go. I'm fucking, not only am I a customer, but I got stock in the fucking company. El otro día, I stopped by. I want to go visit my parents. And on the way back, I'm all like, we need some stuff. Let me go pick up some half and half, unos huevos and shit like that, So when I look at my cart, I got more than 10 items. I'm all like, all right, fuck it. I'll just go to the regular line. But as I'm passing the 10 item fucking lane, veo un cabrón que he's already putting his stuff on the little fucking the little rolling thing. Y no mames, güey, tiene el carro lleno. It's fucking full. I'm all like, and I stop and I look and I see the people in the line. There's some people that they're even holding their groceries in their arms, like they got a couple of stuff. And it's just like, and I'm looking and I'm thinking like, nobody's going to tell this motherfucker shit. Not even like, the cash register person. I'm all like, que le digan, hey, ¿sabe qué, señor? Este es de 10, like, I guess everybody's, and I'm including myself, like, I guess everybody's scared of saying shit. Or like even speaking out, like, hey, wait, fucking, ahí dice el pinche letrero, 10 items or less, not even 15, 10. And it's just like, what the fuck, dude? What is it with people? And it's just, y se me quedó eso. By the time I left, I just was laughing at him. I was just laughing at him. Like, pinche Ramon, como you let little shit fucking
doesn't
get
sound
to
like
you.
you're laughing it out, way.
No, but I'm like, as soon as I get home, let me write this down because I want to talk about this. I want to get my compas' opinions on this. I mean, I'm sure you've seen it. I'm like, am I the only one that it bugs? Am I the only one that gets bothered by this? Is what I'm saying.
It bugs everybody, no? It bugs everybody, I think, but to different extents, no? Like
it's one of those where like, do you really want to get into it at the store right now? Where like, is that really what I want to do right now? I just came to buy a few things. Where it's not for me. The juice is not worth a squeeze, way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like I mean, it sucks, bro, because like they really like that lane is meant for people to go in and out like fast because they're buying a few things. So when people take advantage of that, it does. Yeah, it does. It does rub me the wrong way for sure. Way, pero pues, I guess it depends on what I have to do. Way, if I have a little bit of time, I might say something. I've said things before. Way, pero Northgate is notorious to have people like act like you're speaking Chinese to them, where like they don't know where you're talking. Se hacen pendejos, way.
Yeah, that's the move, no? That's the Latino move. No hablo inglés.
Because I was actually thinking about that. Because I'm like, por eso me estaba cagando de risa when I was leaving. I'm like, how about if I did say something and then someone takes out their phone and starts recording. I'm like, ¿qué onda? Es que no puede leer y que la chingada, pinche chivato aprovechado y que la chingada y que me voltee y me diga, no puedo leer, soy analfabeto, no fui a la escuela.
But you thought it through as in someone's going to start recording you. That's pretty good.
Everybody records shit. Everybody records shit, but I think maybe that's
if you're making
my
a
saving
scene,
grace.
I think so. Way.
That's my saving grace. That's why I haven't gone full channel way, because I'm not like, I don't want to fucking, be put out there
ruin
like
my
that.
fame.
Yeah. The nice guy or el que, el pinche, el gordito pinche, sonriente. Nah, fuck that. I'm all like, man, someone's gonna record it, or like, so me detengo. But yeah, as I was leaving, I'm all like, maybe, I'm like, ¿qué pinche vato no puede leer? Ahí dice 10 pinche, 10, how do you say? ¿Cómo dice 10 artículos o menos? 10 items or less. And I'm like, aquí tiene la canasta llena. Y luego que me voltee y me diga, no puedo leer. No fui a la escuela. Yeah. Desde chiquito estoy trabajando. Like, fuck.
Shit. I've seen like the cashiers tell the people like when they see them roll up, way, but I'm sure not all of them want to fucking get into that beef. Like Esteban says, it's not worth the squeeze, no? But I've seen cashiers tell them, hey, this is 10, like the fucking 10 items or 15, whatever, or less, cabron. And I can see you don't have it. I've seen them, but I think it's just one of those things where like if you're doing the right thing, then you're doing the right thing. If that person's not, then it's not really affecting you otherwise. No, you're in the correct lane. So if you're in the correct lane, you're not in his lane anyways, I guess,
I mean, did you have 10 or less items or no?
No. I knew I didn't have like 10 or less
That's
items.
What he said. Yeah, he went to the other line.
Yeah, but as I was passing by, I saw that, because normally that line has people, but it's moving, like because tienen, fucking handful of stuff. Maybe traen hasta la canastita, I rarely see people with a cart. And if they do,
that's
because
the point of the line, yeah.
Yeah, and if they do, it's porque llevan fucking 2 cases of water, which still counts as one item. There's like fucking 36 in there, but I get it. you know, and
Dude, wait, right away he's getting. Hey, that's a box of 12, eh? No.
That's 12 items right there.
I know, no mames, way.
Hey, those are 12 eggs in that dozen, bro. You can't.
Yeah, no,
you can't.
You know, una docena, güey. Aquí una docena son 12.
hey, that's a 30-pack of fucking hot dogs right there. Hey, te pasaste, compa.
Yeah, you're over by halfway or more than half. Hey, that's a whole kilo of beans, bro. That's like 200 fucking beans in that plastic bag.
Ramon gets really literal about it, güey.
No, he does, güey.
Aquí no guess how many beans, cabrón. A la otra. It's all literal fuck, bro. That's pretty rough.
Llevando la pinche lata de chicharos, güey, with fucking carrots. Nah, ni madres. Yeah, like, that's 2 items already in there.
That's 2 items.
That's 2 fucking products in the fucking, ni madres. The full lane.
That's one lata,
and then you have multi-grain fucking bread. That's multi fucking grains in that fucking bread.
That one slice has more than 10 items.
That's 36 slices, puto. Get out of here.
Let me see the ingredients, bro. That's like 40 ingredients right there, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
You're fucking you're abusing the. Por eso no avanzamos, Ramon starts talking, and that's what goes viral when he says por eso no avanzamos.
Now I know why they're recording him with. Now it makes sense that they would be recording him with.
Yeah, way. I mean, they'll catch him for sure, way. He'll lose everything.
I know, way, but it's just like
I'm about to set it all casual way. No, it's 36 things of water, but it's all right. Te la paso.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not, like I said at the beginning, I'm not gonna get technical, even though it's 36 but it's still considered one item.
Yeah,
you know?
but that's what I'm saying. You still thought about it, way.
Yeah, and those are the people que nos llevan el carrito, you know, because hay a veces que me pongo yo, I mean, así es como me entretengo, you know. I love people watching, and I love seeing, like, you know, like, sometimes you see when someone's, cuando están haciendo tranzas, or they know they're not supposed to be doing something, I'm just watching as I'm in the line. I'm just looking. I don't know. I make up like my own stories, or like I start wondering, I'm like, you see the items and I'm like, oh shit, fucking van a tirar fiesta, o este cabrón está agarrando pa lonche, you know, or fucking la doña, oh man, she's gonna make a good caldo right there, you know, like you start seeing the little items that they have. And I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. I'm like, oh, shit. Fuck, a ver si invitan a la carne asada a estos cabrones, because they got like fucking 30 pounds of carne asada, costillitas y pollo.
That's more than 10. I hope they're in the right line.
No, that's in the average one, you know? And I'm like, oh, shit, se va a armar el pinche, la pinche carne asada right here.
But wait, por eso you're saying that your patience gets tested now that you get older. But I mean, if you're literally seeing everybody's bags, way, and what they're buying, well, of course you're gonna get stressed out. And like, I don't see any of this when I go to the store, because I'm not focused on what kind of party they're planning on having,
or like fucking, like, hey, fucking this doña knows how to budget herself, you know, got all the specials or something. No,
yeah. That seasoning does not go with that carne.
I know, seriously, right?
Oh man, fucking, they're gonna mix fucking black beans with the fucking, no, get the pintos or get the peruanos or something. They don't go. It doesn't go with what you got right there.
I would tell her, but they might start recording me.
Yeah, no, but like most of the time, cuando voy, a veces voy solo, so I'm not on my phone. I'm not like looking at my phone or doing anything. So I'm just like standing around. A veces por pasar el tiempo, I'm just looking, y ves, you know, you see the drama, you see la pareja que like está molesta, or like you see el pinche señor todo aburrido o ya enfadado, like you start seeing like the wife's putting stuff in the cart, y nomás se le ven los ojitos like, fuck, esto me va a salir caro type of deal, you know? I just start paying attention, and I'm like, y así me entretengo. By the time I get to the fucking the register, yeah, like
you're
fucking
all pissed off.
No, sometimes I'm entertained.
This is probably one of those rare cases where being on your phone is beneficial than being in the real world way.
Fucking
yeah, when you're waiting in line, yeah.
Fucking, if I was to as soon as get out the store and I had like a fucking like a fucking heart pressure test, you know, con la bombita y todo eso, like, hey man, your blood pressure is elevated, bro. You're fucking stressed the fuck out. Yeah, fucking, do you see all this shit going on in there? Fucking, you know, yeah, like, Sometimes, I remember when I was younger, the coupons things me molestaban when picking cada item. I got a coupon for that. Like, oh, son of a bitch, you're going to be here for a while. You know, or a veces que me acuerdo también que había gente, and now, ya de más grande, I see it because that was the way they were, you know. Y también porque a mí me pasó when we were fucking unemployed, remember? Que pagamos con coins and fucking, a veces iba a la tienda, I'm like, fuck, I got like fucking $7 in change. What can I get? I'm like, so pagaba with change. So once you see yourself in that situation, you're like, oh, all right, you know, fuck, all right, a little bit more aware. Pero, I a veces que, sí, veo las tranzas. I think I mentioned once that I saw a couple that they snuck a 3-pack of tall boys in the baby's fucking stroller. Y lo taparon con la cobija or put it by the diapers. And, you know, I saw them when they did it and they're in front of me. And, you know, muy casually pasan, pagan lo que agarraron and they take off. And I'm all thinking, I'm like, fuck, should I have said something like, fuck it. You know, maybe that's their little fucking vice. You know, they want to they got a child. They need to fucking unwind. Fuck it. Who am I to say? But I'm not going to throw rata, but.
Who am I to say? This is the third time you tell us.
Oh, yeah. It's just to add to the story, you know?
Yeah, I know.
It's to add to the story en ese sentido. Like, yeah, porque I think that's what I do.
My thing is like, okay, let's take the flip side of the coin, way. Those people taking the chelas, way. Maybe I said this before, but que te ganas even telling on them, way?
Mm-hmm.
You think the store is going to give you a special discount for a tattletale or what?
Yeah, or the pinche chismoso me van a poner la foto like, fucking, what is it, customer of the week, fucking busted 3 fucking people fucking robando shit. No, they got security for that. They got cameras for that, you know, but it's just like, hay veces que lo ves and it's just like, pinche injusticia type of deal. Like, come on, man. Por eso es que nos suben los precios a todo and shit.
Anyway.
Yeah, fucking all that loss and shit.
Yeah, I mean it's a good point, right? Like, what do you get from telling on them? I mean, I think morally, way, if you see somebody like taking somebody's wallet out of somebody's purse, I mean, I think things like that definitely, no matter how busy my day is or I gotta get going. I mean, that's something that I can't just walk away from. Where if somebody is literally taking something from somebody else. I mean, I guess that's a little different, no?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But eso es diferente, pues, but I mean, 3 chelas. I mean, también it depends on what it is too, I guess, you know, like you're saying.
Yeah, if it's food, if it's tortillas or something.
I mean, chelas is kind of on the line, but
yeah,
at the same time, who cares? You know, 3 chelas.
Yeah, I mean, who's affecting fucking Anheuser-Busch? Oh, my
probably
goodness.
That child, pero.
Oh, that's true, too, you know?
That's true, yeah. I mean, yeah, right? That's the real victim right there,
yeah,
right?
The real victim in the story is a child, pero. But I'm saying, yeah. It's not.
But, you know, it's shit like that, but hay veces que veo unas, fuck, come on, like, no chinguen. And then, what was it? So, también on Friday, la mija and I went out to go have dinner, so we went over here to Grand Central Market and went to this taqueria that just opened. I don't even want to say the name because they're pretty popular. So when I get to the because I'm gonna talk some shit.
The story is not nice.
Yeah, it's not nice and shit. So I go to ya me toca ordenar, right? And the girl I'm talking to, she's like, okay, what are you gonna order? I'm like, oh, pues dame 3 queso tacos, you know. And she's like, oh, okay, what are you going to want them? So I start giving her my order. Then one of the other girls from there comes and starts talking to her. And I'm in the middle of my order and she turns away to start talking to her. And it's that, I would understand if this asking her like, hey, what was this order about? But by the conversation they were having, they were just, I don't think it had nothing to do with the work related or somebody's order. They were just talking back and forth. And I'm just waiting right there. And it's not even like it was like a quick one, like, oh, no, sí, no, pues luego, you know, blah, blah, blah. No, it went almost for a minute. And I used to yo parado como pendejo, just like fucking looking at her. And when she turned, I had this fucking face like, I was bothered, not pissed, but I was bothered. And she's like, oh, sorry. So you had this taco, and the third one was this. I'm like, no, it wasn't that. It was this. Oh, okay. So then the mija orders, and again, the girl's not really paying attention. She's just like, okay. And what else? Okay, what else? End up fucking up the order, right? So when we get the food, realized, I'm like, hey, this is not what we fucking ordered. So the mijas are like, all right, I'm going to go because my order was, I'm not going to complain about it. I'm like, fuck it. So the chorizo is asada. I just didn't get the third one that I wanted, but I got an extra chorizo. Why not? I'll enjoy this one. So she's like, no, this is not what I ordered. So she went back and they ended up giving her her food and everything. But it was just one of those where I'm like, oh, dude, yeah. Estaba calientito, but I'm like, fuck it. I enjoyed the food. It was good. And then the mijas are like, well, I would tell them like, hey, let's go check out the little ice cream place. They give you little samples. I just tengo un antojo just to try a little bit of ice cream, and that's it. So we went, and then there was a lady, una güera in front of us, and then another girl, and then us. Y la güera, güey, no te miento, she went through the whole fucking ice creams, the taste testing, right? And just holding up the line. And I guess the people, the workers, they realized they're like, oh, so mandaron otra persona to help out the next girl. And as I'm watching and waiting to send us a turn, and I keep seeing this lady just like, oh, give me this. Let me try that one again. I'm all like, what the fuck? I'm like, all right. She's got her little fucking tranza going. Maybe al rato va a decir que no quiere nada. Yeah, she got her taste of fucking ice cream. I get it. But then she wants, I don't know how many flavors in one cup and how many flavors in the other one. But the way she made it seem is like she wanted 4 cups and the person's all like, so you want 4 cups? No, I want 2 cups. And then you can start hearing her voice raising. Como que she was bothered. I'm like, all right, whatever. Ya la mandan. I get my little taste test. So I'm like, okay, cool. La mija's ordering her ice cream and I step away from the line just not to add to the crowd. And I'm behind and I'm watching the shit go down. And this lady's pissed now, la güera, because something with the card. And I see that the girl in the register gets her phone and she's calling them. I'm like, oh shit, it's one of those where like fucking la tarjeta no funciona. I'm like, oh, this is fucking fun. I'm like, all right. And she's like, no, you better give me my money back. Y que la chingada. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Yeah. Pasa, the mija's at the register. Y está la señora and then she's talking to the mija. And my mija's just, I could just see the back and she's just like, does little gestures. Yeah, I see that they give her money. She grabs her ice creams and she takes off. As she's going, the hallways are narrow. So somebody bumps into her. Casi se le cae la nieve. Nada más, yo casi cagándome de risa. I'm like, ándele para que se le quite, pinche vieja. Right?
What the?
Pinche vieja, just fucking angry lady. So she takes off. And then as I see that the mija's going to pay, so I walk up to her. And then she's all like, oh, the card. I'm like, oh shit, the card machine's broken. I'm like, oh, you need cash? She's all like, no. The lady just left and she forgot her card. And then ya me cuenta la historia. Es de que cuando le tocó pagar, she accidentally hit the tip button and the maximum. And she's like, I didn't want to tip her because I got such bad service. I want my money back. And the girls are like, you already hit the tip thing. You already concluded the transaction. I can't give you the money back. She's like, well, I don't know what you're going to do. You're going to have to give me my money back. And that's when I saw her calling her manager. Y se armó todo el pedo. But then the girls are like, she has a card. I'm like, I guess she's going to come back and complain about that now that we kept her card. I'm like, fuck it. Pero se fue la pinche vieja en putiza que casi se le cae la pinche nieve. And I'm like, and I just like, I think like, fuck, some people are just, I don't know, like unhappy way. Like fucking todos.
It's just, the story is funny way. Well, I don't know if maybe it's just me way, but I feel like you went from your experience to watching your experience through a different lens.
Yeah, exactly. So now I'm on the outside looking at
like
it.
There was a dude watching you at the taco place going, mírala, mira, se está enojando porque no están poniendo atención.
Yeah, but la cosa es de que I didn't even. I don't think I know I do. I usually cuando te da that little option to leave a tip, and I don't leave the suggested one. I just put like $1 or $2. I'm like, okay, look, they're taking my order. They're not even gonna take it to my table or anything like that. So I'll just put like $1 or $2.
I saw a dude. Just a random thing. I saw a dude that said, "Just so you know, I have a new rule. If I order standing up, I'm not tipping."
That's a good rule.
Yeah. So
that's
carry
a
on.
good rule. Yeah, fucking. Yeah, sometimes I just like, they're nice or they're like cool or lo que sea. Or they're like very like, if you have questions about the food, they'll break it down for you, like, oh, this has this and this has that. And I know I'm taking time from them and maybe the people in the back. So I'm like, all right, I'll give them a tip or so, boom. Thank you. And if they're like really charming or whatever, I'll give them the suggested tip. I got no problem with that. Pero ese día, like, I even debated, I'm like, esta cabrón ni atención me puso, and then I'll just give them $1, because it's still, it might help everybody else, even the guys in the back or the people in the back cooking the food, Fine. Pero yeah, no, así pasa. And it's just like, it was just a fucking, people are impatient y encabronados.
Including you, right? Including you.
That's why I get it. But eso te digo,
it's like that conversation went all of 30 seconds.
No, certainly.
Por eso a veces me aguanto o analizo. I just like, I feel it at the moment, but I won't really act on it. And I'll just share it with you guys because I'm like, dude, I'm like fucking, I'm a threshold away going all Chicano. My dad would just fucking go off. Or he'll throw comments. I still reserve them and shit. I still hold them back, but I'm like, I find them funny sharing them with you because I'm like, like, let me just let it out because esto me pasó and I know where I'm at. I know the shit that I see, and sometimes you go, is it justifiable? Is it just me? Or are people just really fucking assholes out there, or inconsiderate, más bien, And that's just it. That's just like, oh man, I gotta write this one down when I get home. Para que no se me olvide.
Shit.
Yeah. That's just it. That's my fucking rant of the week.
You got a few years left, Wade.
I know.
In a few years, the story's going to evolve.
It seems
keep tuned in.
It seems like this kind of stuff follows you everywhere you go, Wade, for some reason, man. Maybe there's something to look at there, Wade. The common denominator is you in all these situations.
No. And I think the part of it is because I'm people watching. I'm not like, it's because me pongo, la mera verdad, por chismoso. Is sometimes I see a lot of this shit, And como te digo, even when I have lunch, sometimes like, si estoy sentado somewhere and I'm just watching everything going on, because for the most of the time I'm by myself at work. I'm not with a bunch of guys or talking desmadre. No, it's rare. Pero for the most part, I'm by myself. So what I do is I eat my food. I'm not on my phone. I'm not doing anything. So I'm eating my food and just watching the shit going on. And that's why I notice it, Yeah, a veces que digo, pinche gente, really? Like, fuck. Like, I don't need to hear your fucking, your TikToks or your conversations on the speakerphone or anything. I'm like, como que, or whatever you're listening to. Like, I might like that artist, but like, fuck, dude, it's like, fucking full blast, and you don't really get a good sound on a fucking speakerphone on your fucking, what is it, your Metro PCS fucking phone.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Shots fired. Or
I know.
Wow, he says your Metro PCS.
or what's the other one?
Perdón, Verizon. Perdón.
Yeah.
Ya no hay Boost? Is Boost still around or ya no?
I don't know.
I don't know, but Cricket is the other one. I think Cricket and Metro are the ones that, like, fucking, they help out people get fucking phones.
I didn't know you judge people based on their phone carriers, right? That's a new one for me.
If they're causing chisme, they're on Metro. They're holding up the line. They must be on Cricket, he says.
He's not even just raza, dude. I mean, veo de todo, güey. Veo pinche gente que se cree, well, maybe que son ricos or whatever, and they're on the phone. Sometimes they're talking business or like, like, oh yeah, I told this fucking guy, like, hey, you either fucking respect my opinion or I'm walking out, I make this much, like, oh, fuck. I'm like, huh? Así me tocó one time I was fucking finishing a job, and there's a guy on the phone, and I think he got in trouble for an email that he sent out, and he was just calling fucking people. No sé si le dieron gas, but by the sound of the conversation, o le dieron gas o le iban a dar gas for whatever he fucking wrote on the email and shit. And he was just fucking just going off, and I'm all like, fuck, you're in public and on the speakerphone and just going off. I'm all like, I get it. Everybody does, but it's just like, hey, there's earpieces.
Everybody does anyway.
I see a lot of it, dude. I see a lot of it. Again, por chismoso. Si soy de esos que, I don't give a fuck and I'm just doing what I'm going to do and just pass by. I do it sometimes because it entertains me. It fucking entertains me. I'm like, I fucking hear the shit that they're talking about or going through or whatever. Like,
I mean that's what scrolling through the internet and the like Instagram. It's a form of people watching too. No way. I mean, it's like more like a digital form of you're looking at people's posts and then you follow trails and then you sometimes you see some chisme happening and you try to follow the trail for that. And I mean, I think it's a form of people watching también, way. People like doing shit like that.
Yeah, for sure, way. Yeah, I mean that's the whole thing, no? But it's like that's what we always talk about and always comes up. It is a form of chisme. We like, but it's that where you're pretty much seeing like that fake story, no? Like, oh look, fucking estos andan in traveling over here. Oira andan en Cancún. Oira andan en Puerto Vallarta now. So all you see is the good times, pues, and now it fucking it affects you. But porque estás chismeando on your phone, pues, you know.
Only
it's not like you're getting it's like when you're talking to a tía, güey, and the tía's talking shit. No, pues sí, está vendiendo drogas. Ya ves que andan para todos lados.
Yes, you're marihuano ese cabrón y que la chingada. No, I'm like, oh, fuck.
I mean, the one that people use to like, the equivalent to your tía saying que andan vendiendo drogas is, nah, pues es que todo es la tarjeta de crédito. That was not credit, man. These people just charging their trips. They don't have money. Like you tell yourself that to justify it. Like, since you're not traveling, you're like, well, fuck that. I don't charge shit.
Yeah, están endrogados hasta los pinches chanclas. Pero ahí andan presumiendo de que tienen dinero y que la chingada. Man, like, fuck yeah, you hear it all the time. Fucking las tías, los tíos, and just in general. Hasta las comadres y compadres. Like, ese cabrón se cree muy pinche riquillo, pero todo está bien endrogado, no tiene ni para echar gas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. That like Esteban says, the Instagrams and those have kind of replaced that for us, no? Because you're going through it and you know you're talking shit still, way. This guy's in Cancun? No mames, way.
Yeah.
Lately, like, I don't know. For me, it's like, for the longest, I guess, because, that's the way we grew up. We didn't grow up with cell phones or anything. So most of the time, estábamos en todo fucking, cuando íbamos a cagar, fucking leíamos pinche the shampoo fucking ingredients or the soap ingredients or the conditioner ingredients or what, or te llevabas una pinche revista or something. Because you're just sitting there staring at the fucking wall like, oh, fuck, let me use it. So if I'm standing in line or I'm somewhere, I'm not on my phone. I'm just looking around and todavía se me quedó eso, I'm just fucking observing and checking out. I mean, just part of the, like, what was it? I mean, us growing up, we were always alert. Always trying to see, like, if shit's going to go down, you still have that ingrained in you, Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure, way. Yeah. Pero pues de todos modos, I think eso de like start people watching, way. I mean, that I feel like that, like you get a lot of nuances that maybe people like me or that just go in and get out, like we miss, right? Like that's probably all this stuff that you go through. It probably happens around us, but we're just not paying attention, right? Like I feel like where people concentrate their attention at, that's exactly what they're gonna get out of whatever situation there is. So. Maybe next time I'll remember to be more observant when I see what I see. When I'll report back.
Well, that's why I really enjoy the rides when I go pick up Fernie or dropping them off, because we're always talking shit. Siempre vemos a alguien or something, and we're always fucking coming up with fucking. ¿Cómo te digo? We make up our own narrative, We fucking start making shit.
Yeah, at the red light, you see that angry couple fucking trying to cross the street. You make a story. Hey, wait, shit, look at that way.
You little dick motherfucker. Que sabe qué.
Holy shit.
Y no, tú me dijiste que sabías cocinar y aquí estamos fucking going out on a Sunday, fucking wasting money when we could be home, you cooking y que la chingada. Like, así nos agarramos hablando pendejadas, güey. We're just drinking our coffee and just laughing como pendejos. And I think that's, I enjoy those because Fernie said, he adds to stuff también, Like, I really can't do it with everybody and shit. Pero even cuando estamos los tres, también a veces cuando íbamos a events or whatever, mira, güey, fucking ir acá, güey. Like, we start talking shit and making our own fucking narrative.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Porque estamos pinche de chismosos or just, algo de qué platicar, and it's fucking funny. And cuando estoy solo, I still continue doing that. And that's why I notice all this shit. And I'm like, oh, fucking A.
I mean, definitely people are fucking hilarious. Way like regular day-to-day people sometimes are funnier than like entertainers and people that do comedy for a living. Like real life people, normal everyday people are fucking hilarious sometimes. Way it's just the things that they do. It's fucking. You wonder like, wait. Are you really going to do that right now? I'm here for it, but are you really going to do that?
Como te digo, hay veces que I'm at a red light and I see somebody crossing the street or walking and looking at their phone. And I could see, I already see like, este güey is going to crash into that person, or este güey is going to crash into the wall or the tree, or no ve que hay algo. And sure enough, fucking... I don't know, out of fucking 10 people that I see like that, 4 or 5 salen ciertos, güey. Se pegan or whatever, or they crash into something and then they look around y yo cagándome de risa. I'm like, I could see this. You could see it happening nomás porque no ponen atención. The phone is addicting. The phone is addicting. And sometimes, before it used to be newspapers
especially if you have Metro PTS, güey.
I know. Fucking ya tengo saldo en la tarjeta. I could fucking go through social media now.
Oh shit!
He judges to that level, pa que your phone carrier, way.
I know. That's a little advanced for me, bro.
That's Metro PCS vibes right there, bro.
Some people judge if you have an iPhone or not. Way he judges your phone carrier.
This guy goes beyond that. Way. Yeah. He doesn't. He doesn't even say PCS. He says piece of shit. Metro piece of shit.
Metro piece of shit.
Hey, Ramon, la gente está jodida, bro. Let them have their fucking Metro where...
He's like, they give them phones, estos cabrones.
This is a raza that's working hard, bro. It's the only carrier that gives them a fucking account where you don't even need ID.
That's what he said. That's what he's angry at.
That's what keeps them connected to the world and shit.
How do they send remittances back to fucking Western Union back home way without apps way? Like they need
they
need a phone too, bro.
Oh my God, way.
They do. And I get it. Some people are like, hey, you know what? I'm having my lunch, or like, hey, I'm having my boba, or I'm having my coffee, and I'm going through my phone, and it's cool. I'm not judging that. It's just like sometimes they're like, you're fucking walking or you're driving. There's like, dude, just pay attention to what you're doing. When you get home or when you have a chance, then you'll be able to go through your phone. You don't have to do it. You're putting yourself at risk and putting other people at risk. Esteban, how many people have you seen que casi los atropellan por andar en el teléfono?
No, pues sí, it happens all the time, bro. For sure.
Yeah, right? And you're watching this and you're like, oh man, this dude, y casi se lo llevan por andar en el pinche teléfono. Fucking, how many?
I wonder what the number is on how many people almost got run over by being chismosos.
I know.
Yeah, right. The other way around. How many accidents are caused by gente being chismosos?
Yeah.
Sightseeing on the pedestrians while they're driving.
Yeah. Let me see what's happening on the other side of the freeway.
Yeah, but I mean, Fernie and I, we've had a lot of close calls because people are on their fucking phones or because they're like fucking reckless driving.
Yeah, pero yo también te la acabo. Because también remember I go, so now it's okay for you to do it, and all you do is a manita. You do that on my bad side.
I mean, I do.
But that happens like a little pasa una de esas que, like you said, someone fucking jumps in front. Oh shit! And then the following week, this vato does something similar, but he just does a manita and it's okay.
Like, hey, hey,
on the opposite side.
I'm considerate. I'm like, I appreciate it. La manita. I'm not just jumping in to jump in or me
no,
vale
but I'm saying you already fucked up. You already cut him off, pues. But we have the old costumbre de la manita.
Levanto la manita, like, hey, my bad. I recognize that I did a bad,
Yeah, but I'm saying you still did the same thing where you jumped out like in front of a car. You only see it from one side. And then he gets mad at me like he usually does. Ya no hago nada. Ya no.
Fucking Fernie. Che, Fernie criticón. Mejor quédate callado, güey. Go back to sleep.
Well, but
Holy shit.
then no hay pedo, because then we get to the red light and we fucking make fun of someone at the corner and ya se los
And then
olvida.
todo tablas. We're all fucking,
Ya
you know.
estamos a mano.
Ya estamos a mano. Ya todo tablas.
Shit, remind me not to walk by you guys when you guys are driving by, man. Jesus Christ.
Are you on your phone when you're walking?
No, but it sounds like you guys are just criticizing couples, fucking people with red 1 gallon gas jugs.
Sí, el otro día I did see a vato, güey. I was getting off the freeway and some poor dude. Es lo culé, you're kind of right, porque el poor vato, pues, he had to go fucking walking, get some gas, and it looked like he had to buy a jug, you know? It's a Mira Nuevecito with the stickers that comes on and all the warnings and everything.
Nah, that he just left the stickers because he was going to return it as soon as he used it.
Probably. Probably. But you know, for the emergencies, usually you buy that little 1 gallon one, you know?
Yeah, the small
You buy
one.
that.
Yeah.
No, wait, I think this guy, they conned him into buying the biggest one they had.
Oh, shit.
So the first thing, instead of going, oh shit, pobre vato, I was like, what the fuck? He had the biggest, like, 5 gallon fucking, trying to carry it on his shoulder all the way back to the car.
That's fucked up.
And by the time he gets there, he only has 2 gallons because the other 3 he spilled them on the way there.
Yeah, wait.
Fuck, bro.
But the first thing I thought is, was the pendejo who conned him into the 5 gallon.
Pinche Fernie se está desbaratando because it almost knocks his camera out.
Yeah, güey. This shit was funny, güey. Because after
That
I go, oh,
sucks.
fucking pobrecito, güey.
That
No,
sucks.
if we see Esteban walking down the street, I'll be like, este cabrón nomás se peinó y salió la casa.
That's what I'm saying, way. Fuck, you get to a tough crowd, way. Remind me to avoid that black truck, bro, because
Criticando all the way.
Yeah, fucking crítica al 100, güey. Pero nomás somos fucking 2 par de pendejos en la troca caganos de risa de todo, güey. Like,
yeah.
we're just laughing at everything and just coming up with fucking stupid fucking, I don't know, just scenarios or shit, you know? Mira, este güey parece, mira, este güey bien encabronado, güey, fucking, yeah, ese le comieron el lonche or something, you know? Yeah, so it's just shit like that. I enjoy him with Fernie, you know? Like, I really do. I enjoy those little rides because a veces when I drop him off, I'm driving home, I'm like, where the fuck is Fernie? This shit's funny right here too, you know?
Yeah.
Nah, but it's just the little things, you know, we do to entertain ourselves. You have to.
Yeah, that's what it is, way. I mean, I feel like you guys aren't really like, you know, I think some people overdo that way. Like when it's like somebody that has a disability, I mean, you have to have like your limit, right? Like let's make fun of people, but then I feel like there has to be a line where it's like, yeah, I can't make fun of those kind of people or this and that. No, I mean, I think you guys, or am I mistaken where that everybody's fucking open?
We plead the fifth.
Because
we plead the fifth on that one, bro.
I want to hope that my friends have a respect and ethics and they have a line that they don't cross it.
I don't know si estabas allí in the Michelada Rumble when fucking I was telling your fucking compa ya Maria, güey, la compita que because when she was saying we're bullying Oscar.
Yeah, el fucking el centenario.
Y también le está diciendo, mira, güey, mira, I'm a dick and me and Ramon fucking, yeah, we talk a lot of shit, but I go, we talk a lot of shit to everybody parejo, güey.
Yeah.
Like, it's parejo. Like I treat everybody the same way. No es porque, no, there's some stuff that's more sensitive, but there's some stuff, like you're saying, you have to have some kind of line too, no? Where it's not like we're fucking, pero I try to treat everybody fucking parejo, güey. Mm-hmm. So if I'm gonna make fun of one person, I don't think it's fair that I don't make fun of this other person que porque whatever. No, I try to treat them just like I would treat this other person way. Unless it's something como like you're saying that's sensitive, pues like you're not gonna start making fun of like fucking I don't know, a cancer or some shit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's definitely got to be a line, but I don't think it's where you think it is.
No. And I appreciate that you have those hopes for us, Esteban. I really do.
I do. I gotta reconsider my friend circle now.
Al rato we're gonna fucking get canceled. Oh, Ramon and fucking Fernandez secretly got recorded talking shit about, I don't know, pendejadas, It's just like, shit.
This is what's wrong with the streets, bro. It used to be no women and children, and now it's like everything's so blurry. Everything goes. You guys are part of the problem, way.
Now I'm too woke because I make fun of everybody.
Oh, man.
Todos parejos, güey.
Shit. So se pone bueno el pinche chisme y la crítica, güey. Fucking. And it's just, it's just shit talking. And again, it's like, it's us in it's not like we have our windows down and yelling obscenities to people, telling them like, hey, move the fuck out of the way, pendejo. Or shit like that. Nah, it's just entre nosotros, And
I give you guys 10 years where you guys will graduate to fucking yelling at people out of the fucking window.
Nah, tampoco, güey. No, because tampoco it's not like, oh shit, look at that guy's mole. Oh shit, no, not shit like that, way. It's like the situation where like I said, like you see like a couple and you can tell they're visibly like angry at each other, but they're still walking towards like another bar or something.
And sometimes like the girl's walking ahead of the guy or whatever, like, oh, están cabronada, ¿qué hizo este pendejo,
And they have that walk, that fucking.
Or sometimes it's vice versa, like, oh, este cabrón está encabronada con ella. Like, well, what the fuck happened, bro? And you can sometimes say like, hey, slow down or catch up. And, we're watching this while we're drinking our fucking coffee in the red light. Like, oh, shit, this is good, man. Y así no la llevamos, güey. Así no la... I mean, believe it or not, that's... In a way, for me, that's kind of therapeutic. Because, fucking cagados de risa. In the mornings, sometimes, the mornings, it's a little bit leve. It's just catching up, getting the rhythm. By the time we leave recording, oh, man, puro pinche desmadre, güey.
Ya calentamos, güey.
Ya tenemos el pinche... La máquina bien calentada y vámonos. A arrasar con todos.
Culero, güey. Therapeutic at the expense of others, güey. Estás cabrón, güey. Estás cabrón.
I'm just going more with the laughs, the laughs. They don't know we're making fun of them.
Estás cabrón, bro. That's new level unlocked right there, güey.
You went from Metro piece of shit.
Pinche teléfono chafa. What the fuck, bro?
Holy shit.
That's probably an iPhone 9, eh?
Hey, that guy has a 60 IQ, eh? Look at that guy.
Oh, yeah. He's listening to reggaeton over there. Shit, man.
That's some 60 IQ activities right there.
reggaeton vibes over there, eh?
Oh my god. Hey, you know what? You're not lying. You're not lying. Sometimes I do throw that one.
Shit,
you can tell that vatos listen to reggaeton and shit. Mira cómo va. Fucking. Yeah,
oye, ¿cómo va en el reggaetón, eh?
Yeah, fucking anda perreando en la calle el cabrón. No.
That's a Santana song. This is el Fernie.
Hey, you made fun of Santana when he fell too, remember?
Oh, yeah, güey. Everybody's open.
Shit.
Yeah, no, but sea lo que sea, that's going back full circle. That's the shit that I watch, I see, and then a veces que me encabrona, a veces que me estoy cagando de risa. Like, sometimes the chisme is really good. Like, oh shit, y me hago pendejo. I think I even let once some people from behind go forward because the chisme next aisle was fucking good.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna let this out. I need to get the whole fucking scoop for this one.
So then why are you mad about the guy with more than 10 items? Wait.
No, but the person behind
that
me
provided you quality content. Wait.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, I wasn't. I
should
wish
hope for more of them. Wait.
I wish I would have. No, it's not even wish. But if I would, I don't know. Sometimes I said like, if I'm behind them, would I say anything? Would I say like, oiga, amigo, este de 10 artículos o menos, aquí lleva la canasta llena, no sea así, or no la chingue, maestro, allá están las demás. Estas aquí, nomás tengo yo que 4 cosas, la señora de acá tiene 3, you know, y usted tiene la canasta llena, no, pues tampoco no se pase. You know, like shit like that. I'm like, would it lead to something? Or would the guy just fucking say, usted no se, no, you know, usted no se meta pinche ato metiche. Like, oh shit.
Probably. And then you would just look down and walk away. Wait, you're not a fighter.
Shuts down.
That's the last time he's ever complaining about anything.
Yeah, not fucking saying anything.
Maybe that's what you need, way. You need un don to put you in your place. Yeah.
Quiero que sepas que mi celular es AT&T, cabrón.
Chafa.
Yeah, way. I think that would do you really good, way. But you know what? You started by saying that Northgate is like one of your favorite places. I mean, I think it's something that we should already accept that we're gonna deal with something in that store. No, it's one of those things where like the store has his
reputation.
It has its perks and it's got his little thing that makes it unique, but it also we have to accept all the other shit that come with it. And a lot of it is that way. People cutting in front of the line, pretending that they don't know that there's a number for the carniceria or whatever. I mean, that's all that shit that we have to deal with in these stores, right? It's the reality of things, right?
That's true, eh?
Yeah,
you should know what you're getting into, bro. Read the room.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, me ha pasado, like, I don't know, have you guys ever gone to like a Korean market or a Korean, like a Korean market, let's just say?
I've been to a Japanese market, not a Korean market.
Okay. So, acá, you know, acá para Los Angeles or whatever, there's another little section, Koreatown or K-Town. There's these supermarkets and they have really fucking good stuff, you know? So, me ha tocado, pero ahí, like, the older people fucking just, they rule the place, you know? Like, you, like, if they want to cut you off, they're going to cut you off. And they get away with it because in that culture, like, hey, whatever the older generation wants, they'll get it. And nobody tells them anything, not even the young people. Or will say, like, hey, you can't do this,
Isn't that what we've been asking for?
No.
Respect your elders, cabrón.
And entra Ramon in the store. He said, "This ain't Korea, eh?"
Aquí in the United States.
we got the line system right here. First come, first serve. Que la chingada, don't cut me off. But no, yeah, they're like, sometimes they're like, if you're underweight, they'll push you or like they'll hit you with the cart. Like, what the fuck? Or like, oh shit. I'm like, oh, there's little rules. I get it. You know?
Senior entitlement, way.
Yeah, there we go. You know, I get it. Pero también a veces acá, como dice el Esteban, you know, sometimes las seños or whatever, they know what's going on. Y si ven mucha gente, then they'll like pull like cuando ven que se desocupa un carnicero or whatever, like, oh, y a mí me das esto, whatever. And sometimes the carniceros are like, oh, all right. And the rest of the people are like, what the fuck? You know, my number's next. And it happens to be that the lady's got like fucking like, está pidiendo pollo, carne, pinche chorizo, queso, fucking cremas, all kinds of stuff. And it's like, oh my God. That's a little fucking too much.
Ramon's like, you don't need that much groceries, señora. ¿Para qué se hace?
Yeah, ¿para qué se hace?
I don't know. They sold chorizo at the Korean place.
No. I'm talking about
Northgate.
Oh, Northgate.
I'm talking about Northgate, yeah.
Me cambiaron el venue. Oh, I missed it.
No, because I'm like Esteban says, like in Northgate, you know, the doñas know this. I mean, we all know that when it's full, está el pinche little palito numbers, with the number counter right there with the little papelito.
Like Esteban was saying earlier, like they know the movida way, and they know they get away with it, so they
And sometimes I'm like, are you gonna say anything? Are you gonna be the jerk or the asshole? Like, oiga, señor, no se haga. Ahí están los números, no se quiera meter. And then is everybody going to come at you like, hey, whoa, come on, ya le queda que unos cuantos años de vida, déjale que compre lo que quiera.
Get a little chorizo, güey.
Yeah,
seriously,
fuck.
bro.
That's the only chorizo she's getting nowadays, you know?
Wow.
Seriously, güey.
And Ramon's like, no mames, güey, look at her Metro PCS.
Siempre Ramón les dice a la gente, siempre me la aplica. El otro vez estaba pagando de 20 artículos.
Siempre me la aplica.
Ya basta, dude. I'm tired of being the nice guy, dude. I'm tired of it. It takes its toll, man.
Ya basta.
It chips away at your fucking soul, man.
No shit, güey.
You know?
Respect your elders, eh?
Es la misma señora. Es la misma señora que se va a la cocina y ordena papas mollos y acá estaban encabronados. Ahí dice papas sazonadas, señor.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Kilos.
That rant was pretty petty on my part, way. I admit.
You're sounding a little Ramonish.
It was, but it's those moments, right? Where like it's just like, come on. It's sometimes it's the little things that they'll trigger you. Like, oh my god, like fuck, really? Ahí dice,
señora, aquí no se usa kilos, señora. No se le olvida dónde está.
Aquí no fían, señora. Aquí no fían.
Aquí no regatean, señora. No se el sobre ruedas.
Yeah. You know, Jesus, man, it's just
read the room, bro.
Yeah, you know. So it's just one of those where I'm like, oh my god, I gotta share this one with the guys because, and I'm sure there's listeners out there that are like, yeah, you know what, I fucking feel the same way, or they'll be like, you know what, I sneak into the fucking 10 items or less when I got a full cart, you know, I get it.
I'm sure there's more people that do the fucking, do I have 12? Oh, my bad.
Yeah. I mean, okay,
that one's not as egregious,
one or two items. I would even go as maybe 5. Or I'm like, okay, it's not really the end of the world. But when you have a full cart and it's just like, oh, come on, dude. Eso ya es pinche descaro. Eso ya es como, you know, fucking.
The señora cutting in at the counter, eh?
Yeah. You know, like, hey, we're all in a rush. We're all in a rush. We all have shit to do. You're no special.
I think to be fair though, that's a responsibility of the staff way to say something. We're not the customer like you and I. I mean, I feel like the cashier, if she sees that this person's putting all these groceries, I mean, it's gonna make her job or his job harder because they're meant to just move people in and out of this lane, and I feel like it's their responsibility, güey. Pues si ellos les vale, güey, pues que uno que se va a meter en pedos, güey. It's not worth it.
But también they won't say anything because what's gonna happen is that if the customer complains or starts shit, then the cashier is the one that gets in trouble. You know?
Yeah,
because
for sure. I mean,
the managers are always going to be apologetic and everything. So sometimes if it's another customer that, you know, that's always going there and it's like and everything that say something, le haces el paro the cashier or whoever's there, like, oh, thank you for saying something because we can't say anything. Because,
no, I mean,
it's a catch-22. It's a catch-22, you know? You're damn if you do and you're damn if you don't.
Well, like I said, the most of the times that I've seen it, it's been the cashier que les dice, hey, wait, this is... the fuck, you're in the wrong lane. But they've never gotten into it, pues. So I think when you get to a point where they get into it, I think es cuando hay broncas, pues, when they probably get in trouble, no?
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen them just tell them, way, and then, oh, shit, okay, my bad. Like it's kind of like we're saying, where like they know they can get away with it, way, for probably 9 out of 10 times, no one's going to tell them shit, you know?
Do a social experiment, Ramon. Next time, pull in with 30 items in that lane. A ver si te dicen algo.
No.
If it works, do it again. See how many times you get away with it.
and if I get called out, I'm like, oh no, it's okay. Está bien todos. Es que estoy haciendo un experimento social. Es todo. A ver qué dicen. Ay, hay una cámara allá, hay otra cámara acá. You know?
Esta es cámara infragante.
Esta es la nueva versión de Secretos.
Shit. For real. No, but he won't do that way because he's not going to ruin his rep. You just heard him way.
Sure.
If someone backs up the cashier that goes there regular.
Es que sabes que, güey, with Ramon's luck, somebody will tell him the first time he pulls that way. Somebody will tell him, hey, bro, what the fuck?
Hey, ¿qué está pasando aquí, Ramon? By name, güey.
I know, like, oh, fuck. And like,
¿No estabas chillando la última semana de alguien que está haciendo lo mismo?
En tu podcast, Chicano Shuffle, Pa que lo vean, pinche vato hipócrita. I'm like, oh, what the fuck, dude? I'm doing a social experiment.
Social experiment.
Scientific research right here.
Un experimento social.
Yeah.
Ay, güey. This-
Hey, do you let the person in front of you go if they have like 2 items and you have a whole fucking cart full?
If they're behind me, yes. Not in front
Yeah,
of me.
right.
Because yeah. If they're behind me, yeah. Sometimes I've done that. Pero sí me ha pasado where like they have a couple of items y los dejo pasar y al rato fucking viene I don't know, family member or whatever con el pinche carrito and they get in front. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, man, that sucks.
Did you make the question though? Did you do the question or is that all you have?
Oh, no, I didn't. That's for...
And then it's on you, bro.
That's on me.
It's on you.
Pero también,
You
the other
always
persons
ask,
are
like,
like...
Is that
the
all you
other
got with
person-
those Reese's peanut butter cups? Llégale, pues.
Yeah. But the other person could say, like, oh, no, it's okay because I got ahorita vienen con el carrito. Like, oh, okay, no problem. No les cuesta nada. You know, they still got to wait.
Or tampoco no les cuesta nada. Just go in front where you didn't ask.
Yeah, so...
Maybe they think you're waiting for someone, you know?
Now
Maybe
it's
it's not about the
rare
items.
because I used to do it more back in the days. Now it's rare. Now I'm like, nah, I'm not like... It goes that también like, when I was younger, I used to give spare change to people outside the freeway or if they're asking for donations. I used to do that is you get fucking burnt or you get jaded or whatever, like you do it less. You're like, fuck that. I'm not doing it.
There's definitely more tranzas with that shit though too.
Mhm. Yeah.
Ya ves fucking con los chocolates with the fucking asking for money for this or that.
Yeah.
Now they
half the
do
time
it.
it's tranzas.
Now they do it digitally. Where I've been seeing TikToks of people asking for money, and you could tell that they're full blown tweakers. Way, and they're like,
Oh shit.
they're doing like TikTok lives, so they're like filming themselves talking, and they're asking people for money, supposedly for like rent and food. But wait, these people look like full junkies. Way, and
Shit.
some people send them money, but most of the people are talking shit in the comment section, and then. There's this one troll way that they have an account on TikTok. I think they're called like the penny fairy. So
Okay.
this person just sends them a penny, and they get upset way, and it starts this whole fucking shit way. Why you send me a penny? Wait, you need money, no? Okay, this and that. I mean, it gets all over
Every
the
penny
place. Like,
counts, no?
yeah, but they call him the penny fairy.
Shit, that's a good movie that way. That's a good movie. I like that.
You'll be surprised how many people ask for money on TikTok with like that. It's crazy, bro.
Shit, bro.
I mean, I remember the trans, well, not the tranza, but the movida back in, not even back in the days, not too long ago, was the GoFundMe's, That was a movida like, hey, esto y esto pasó, like, hey, I'm going to lose my car, or like, I need to get repairs, fucking, can you help me?
My equipment got stolen outside the store I work in.
I had Christmas presents. I just bought new gear.
Too soon? It's too soon, güey.
No, ya pasó años, güey.
Ya pasó años.
Yeah, and then you
shit.
start seeing like, oh shit, I'm like, and then you start reading like, oh man, homeboy got burned. Oh, he just sent them $100. Like, fuck, And like, it's just they do those movidas, and people out of the goodwill or the good heart, they'll do it. But then what happens is they get burnt, and then para la próxima, then te la piensas, and you're like, yeah, you know what? Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Maybe, yeah.
Makes sense. Pero
I saw a documentary one time on a lady that pretended to be a 9/11 victim, but it was all bullshit.
oh shit.
A survivor. She pretended that she survived 9/11, and they did this whole documentary on her because she started like fucking. She scammed the shit out of people for money. She became like a member of like a board member of one of like the 9/11 foundations or something like that. Where like a really like a nonprofit that would get a lot of donations for like families and victims of 9/11. And she became like a really high position in that. And it was all fake way. The story that she made was fake. She was never in New York around that time. And, there's always that person that gets like, anyway, we talk shit about our buddy, but there always needs somebody like that questions everything, man. Because these are the people that get to the bottom of these scammers where they start they start going, wait a minute. you said this here, and then they start putting things together, and before you know it, they have all the facts that these people are scammers, way. So they're definitely out there, way.
Yeah, no, for a while, like, yeah, I mean, I would even, yeah, I you see these and you hear it, and sometimes you're like, I don't know, man, that seems kind of suspicious right there, you know, like, really, like, I figured you might be a little traumatized from this, and maybe you don't want the media attention, but hay otra gente que they thrive off of it. You know, they get offered money and like, you know what, I'll do this interview, I'll do this because they're paying me, and you know what, fuck, I need it. You know, I need it. So if I'm gonna tell my story, I might as well get paid for it.
I mean,
but if it's legitimate.
I even heard that the dude Charles Manson had like a different side to him, where that he was very well spoken. That whenever he came out on interviews and he pretended to be like insane out of his mind, that was all like a show and a character. And that behind closed doors, I mean, there's certain people that had access to him, like his lawyers and stuff. And apparently he was really well spoken, where like he talked coherent, not like how he would in front of the cameras. So tenía otro side el güey.
Oh yeah, I've heard the same thing. I think that like when you see any documentary ese vato, no, it comes up like que era pura finta.
Yeah.
Or potentially pura finta.
Yeah, there's some like, hey, some people love fucking. They love. ¿Cómo te digo? Fucking with people's heads, you know. They like adding to the story, or they're like, oh, this is what they think of me. Well, let me give them that. You know, like,
I mean, that vato, it does seem like it was kind of like a finta. It was like a little power trip, no? Like if I do this, fucking look, oh shit, fucking people me pela. If I do this, oh shit, I'm gonna keep doing that then. Way.
Yeah, that's a crazy one.
I don't know where I saw or heard or I don't think I read it, but I think I heard it somewhere. Is that like you know, he was very conscious about his height because he was a short guy. Yeah. And, you know, whatever you do, don't talk about his height or don't make any comments on it, because then he'll just fucking lose it, you know? Es que no se encabronaba.
Yeah.
¿Qué onda es mi chaparrito? Ingas a tu madre, ya.
Fuck, me and Ramon would be dead.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously.
We would have been fucking shaved all over the fucking place.
Seriously, bro.
Shit.
Yeah.
You would have sent some crazy güeritas after us.
Yeah, he had fucking, like, what was it? Like a lot of fans, and he had fucking girls write him and y todo. And
I mean, one of the ones that was involved in the killings, at Roman Polanski's house, she was just released from prison like a month or two ago.
Yeah, I forgot her name. Is it the one that Tanya Estrada was with? She talked about her.
I think so. Yeah. I think that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. And I think the families or something. They were like they were fighting it.
Well, the Tate family was upset about it, but I mean, I get it. Where
Bronx.
Yeah, no, está perra esa madre.
I mean, that's that one. I don't know if you guys really got deep into that one, but I mean, it's credited to fucking ending the hippie movement, way, because you know it happened in Laurel Canyon and that area up there where the Mamas and the Papas. You had a lot of like 60s, like the those bands were hanging out in that area where this happened, and apparently that's the thing that ended all that shit. Where after that, it just kind of changed everything for like the hippie movement, because it was like the first time that I think even like the first time that we've kind of heard about something at that magnitude, where that an actress was killed that was pregnant, and like it's like a cult, like what, like it was must have been really crazy to hear about it back in the day when it was happening. Way.
Yeah, it's just, I think there was a lot of fucking commune fucking cults, you know, like,
well, that's what he's saying, Wade. You know?
Yeah, there was a lot of commune. Yeah,
at that point, you go, hey, wait, am I in a cult? Like,
fucking puro pinche ponle, drogas, and like, it sounds like a little culty to me.
Yeah.
You know? But no, it's just it was I mean the Hollywood Hills, the Laurel Canyons, and then a lot of them were like también in the Topanga Canyons. You know, because it's even though it's LA County, todo, it's just a different fucking vibe. It's a different scene. Like the properties are big, they're hidden, they're in the hills. You know, the entrance might be out of the highway or the road, but once you go through the door, you gotta either climb down or climb up, and then they still have property like in the back, so it's not very visible, like like in the city.
Y eso que allá arriba tampoco de Metro PCS no agarra, güey.
No funciona ya.
The allure for musicians to go, because I mean in the 60s Laurel Canyon and all that was not what it is now, obviously, right? It wasn't a place where like people really wanted to live in. The reason that the musicians kind of gathered in that area is because it was just a short walk from the Sunset Strip, so everybody can go into the Sunset Strip to perform at the Whiskey or all the venues that were on Sunset in the 60s. It was an easy access way, so everybody would be able to live there and then perform walking distance of like some of these iconic venues, way.
Yeah, that makes sense. So like you fucking Tana descubrir, no? On the weekend.
Yes, yeah. But I mean, the Doors were up there. Where I mean, it was a lot of fucking people. Joni Mitchell, a lot of fucking people were hanging out up there. Where?
Oh, all right, that makes sense, way. Yeah, cuando pasa todo eso, like I said, way, I interpret what you're saying as that way. Like fucking that something like that happens, and all of a sudden you go, wait a minute, in my little commune, is my commune a cult, way? Like like fucking. Those wheels start turning. No, oh, shit. Maybe this is not working out. Way.
Yeah.
So I mean, it adds up. Way. I hadn't heard that, but that adds up.
Plus, I mean, they speculate that he was working with the CIA, way, with the fucking experimenting on LSD, and there's a lot of shit to that. I don't know if you guys really got deep in it, but it's really interesting. Way.
Oh, shit, no. I've heard of it, way, but I haven't got into it. Way. No me interesa enough.
Yeah, no. Sometimes yeah, you hear, como te digo, there was a lot of fucking people, like a lot of government trying to infiltrate these things, and they would like provide to test the subjects, hey, fucking try this acid or try this new thing, I read what was the effect. So they were using it on musicians, or they were using it on transients, because a lot of people were like, back in those days, they were hitchhikers, and not a lot of them were from LA. They were coming from all over the place to make it to LA. So aquí es donde llegaban de todos, Yeah, fucking, that makes sense. I'm like, fucking, why not experiment on estos pinches greñudos hediondos? Vámonos.
Wow. Damn, bro, that was a metro of that day, huh?
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, que la chingada. Te digo. Pero ¿qué más? ¿Qué más tienen, cabrones? I get my rant and fucking, and I just, I ran out of stories.
You ran out of stories. Oh, shit. Everybody was talking about that, the guy that was an Iron Man, no? ¿Cómo se llama? The guy that was on Rogan for fucking breaking science, apparently.
Terrence Howard?
Yeah, wait.
What's up with that, dude? I haven't heard about that.
I saw bits and pieces, where it looked pretty fucking crazy, way.
But I mean, what the bits and pieces that you heard?
He was talking about something about him and his compa, or his compas have apparently they broke gravity, and like the fucking the por si I had heard something before. He's talked about before. He has speeches where he's talked about what was it, one times 2 equals 2. Oh, the 1 times 1 is 2. That's like fucking the basis of his math or something. Where the first you got to understand some shit like that. So that all of a sudden you're like, wait, what? But then the clips I saw on that, he was explaining something about kind of like the foundations of space. So instead of gravity pulling everything in, that's kind of it's a different force that's kind of pushing everything out. So like everything comes out of like the sun. So like the sun is born, and then all the other planets are born of the sun. So instead of like a force that's gravity that's pulling things like together and then kind of repelling each other, it's a different force way that goes outwards. But I don't know. It was estaba un poco mamón for me, güey. It was a little fucking, it was out there, güey. Pero pinche, in the comments, it was going off all ways, way. Like fucking people like, oh shit, this fucking guy broke the code, and otros, no, güey, están pendejos, and ya ves, güey, everything devolves into fucking.
If he sat down with what is it?
Neil deGrasse.
Yeah, the deGrasse Tyson, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. No, anybody that wasn't Rogan that had that. I mean, Rogan barely got any words in. I didn't watch. It was 3 hours, maybe 4 hours or some shit. I just saw like some very, very long clips, way. But
I think that's what you want, no way. You want somebody to just fucking talk just without interruptions when it comes to things like that. Because I mean, some of that stuff definitely gets taken out of context, way. And I mean, I didn't hear all of it. Where I just kind of it started playing accidentally, where because I was listening to a podcast and then. Spotify just shuffled it, and then that one started playing, and I was like, I don't want to listen to this. And then he started talking, and then one of the first things that he says is that he still remembers his first memory as a child is being in his mom's womb and fucking being in there. And so, you know, I mean, when somebody starts talking like that, way, I mean, I automatically start categorizing.
He just saw fucking Lucy on fucking Netflix.
Yeah. Oh, is that what? Oh, yeah, algo así, no, in the beginning.
Yeah.
Well, that's what kind of like we were saying. Like Esteban said, that he was saying he literally, like, vividly remembers being in the womb. He remembers coming out y todo, way.
Yeah.
Like he trying to communicate with his mom, no, like with fucking. Yeah.
I get memory, way. I mean, the body has better memory than the mind, actually, because the body remembers like our genes and stuff like that. But the fact that he says that he remembers that way, my little fucking tinfoil hat comes up, where
yeah,
like I can't. And then he starts saying like basically that Einstein had it wrong, like the periodic table's wrong. Like all this stuff that might be legit, way. I mean, I'm not. It's way above my pay grade to even try to criticize it. But I just feel like it's one of those. To me, it's on like one of those Hollywood fucking actors thinking that just because they're famous and rich, they can dabble into other arts and shit like that, or science and stuff. You know, it's I would want to hear him debate somebody that's actually legit and go back and forth to see where what he says is legit, because I'm apparently like he went to school where, I mean, no, he's not a dumb person. I mean, I guess he has knowledge of the information that he was talking about. So I would be really curious to see him debate somebody that's at that level where they can understand what he's saying. Way.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong. Que probably vato no es pendejo, güey. But I think if I understood correctly, way, because even in the thing he talks about it, way. I didn't listen to the whole thing, but I heard that part too. Que dice he got into, or was it on an older one? Maybe it was an older video, the one where he's talking about the one times one. But he got into, if I forgot what school, but ponle like an MIT, like a good fucking, like something that's not too easy to get into. And then when he was there, way, that stuff wasn't clicking for him. Like, this doesn't make sense. And then that's when he figured out que it was all BS type of shit. So he dropped out. That's the supposed story, pues. But I mean, just to get into, si me acuerdo bien, it was like a prestigious school. So I mean, no está pendejo el vato. But yeah, he was talking a lot of fucking craziness, way.
I mean,
yeah.
No, I was gonna say I don't know if I didn't get the details. That did he go to school before he was an actor? Because I mean, you can pay for any school you want. Where if I had millions of dollars, I could go to Harvard.
Oh yeah. No, I think it was before.
I could go to MIT. I could go to MIT if I had enough money. Where I mean,
you're right. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it was before he was an actor, but I don't know si este güey grew up with money or no sé, no estoy seguro, güey. Pero yeah, my tinfoil had already, as soon as I saw this thing, I already knew, because I like I said, I'd seen the videos where he's trying to explain that 1 times 1 is 2.
Yeah.
And that's like where his basis of everything, like where fucking, he was like, something and this doesn't add up. And that's when he put together que 1 times 1 is 2 way, because you have 2 ones, you know, it's like a pedo. So how do you lose? Like, gets into the weeds where you're like, Dick, that's not how that math works. Way.
He to me he sounded like Cat Williams rant, but like scientific, but with science. It's like you're talking in circles. You're not really saying much, but I get what you're saying, kind of thing. You know.
Well, he was saying it like fucking el pedo que la gente se la come is because he was saying it with confidence, way, you know, like fucking he's using fucking words that make it sound like he knows what he's talking about and stuff. But like I said, I had already seen the one where his whole thing starts with that 1 times 1 is 2.
Yeah, I mean,
so if everything's based around that way, yeah, you already fucked up.
I mean, to be fair, I don't have the credentials to criticize him, but I would be interested to see him debate somebody that actually knows what they're talking about.
Well, también there was who was it? There was someone that fucking broke down how his periodic table thing that you're talking about, way, and how he misinterpreted también the other ones that he was showing. You know, like he had him pull up the one with the waves and shit. Yeah,
like the spiral one.
Yeah. To fucking, there's someone that fucking broke all that shit down too, way. But it gets into the weeds, way.
Es que when, like you said, when you talk with a lot of confidence, it's hard for people to like discredit you, because if you believe it so much, I mean, it's gonna be true to you, no? Like if you have so much conviction in what you're saying, I mean, it translates, and people are like, "Oh shit, this way he knows what he's talking about." And I just feel like I saw a space with Eric Weinstein. You're familiar with him, Eric Weinstein?
Yeah, Simon.
I saw a space with him, and I forget who else. I think Lex Freeman was also on that space on Twitter. It's like the space is like for people that don't know, it's like a part of Twitter where you can have conversations and listen to people talk, kind of like Clubhouse. Yeah. And what Eric's concern was like the fact, the rise of people not trusting science and scientists, and then they were talking about the concerns of that, of like when people don't trust science or scientists, then he was actually kind of discrediting Terrence and saying like, you'll get an actor that starts talking like he knows what he's talking about, and people believe somebody like that because it's fresh and it's new information and it's a different perspective. And there's just so much distrust in science that he sees it as something dangerous, where you start having people talk like they know what they're talking about things that are criticizing science. And I understand that criticism, where, you know, it makes sense.
I mean, like I said, my tinfoil hat ya la tenía, because I had seen years ago, this guy trying to convince people, pues, que the 1 times 1 is 2. So anything else que le va a salir, pues I'm like, okay, this is going to be out there, So like, cuando empiezas ahí, you know, like, está cabrón, güey.
But I should repeat myself again, where I don't have any credentials to criticize him or say that is true or not, where, you know, I don't want to.
I think you only need an elementary school diploma, way. I don't know, 1 times 1 is not 2.
Hey,
Fernando, all you need is a Metro PCS phone and Google something really quick.
Yeah. Si tienes algo, if you have credit.
You don't even need that way, because the phones come with a calculator, way.
Yeah, that's funny.
1 times 1 is not 2, way.
I know, bitch.
Well, sometimes it's not, way. Sometimes 1 plus 1 actually. Well, 1 plus 1 is not always 2, way.
Then 1 plus 1.
Yeah, I mean, if you take a drop and you put a drop together, how many drops do you have? Where 1 plus 1 doesn't always equal 2. You just have 1, right? If you put 2 drops together, it's 2 drops. You're counting
like a drop. Yeah.
Well, I'm saying 1 plus 1 doesn't always equal 2. Where that's I know it's confusing, way, but what I'm saying is if you put 1 drop and another one over, 2 drops don't equal 2. It equals 1, right?
Well, yeah, but 2 times drop.
So 1 plus 1 doesn't always equal 2. Where, I mean, it's.
But what about 1 times 1?
If you put 1 drop and you put the second drop, that's 2 drops that equals 1 drop. Okay, I see what
1
you're
bigger
saying.
drop, but it's twice the size. So it's kind of.
I'm not talking about size though. We're saying literally 1 and 1. I mean,
how many drops do you have? Yeah.
So saying that, seeing how that, I know it's like kind of like I consider bullshit and like, okay, all right, I know what you're doing, but see, that's why I don't think I have the credentials to criticize him, even saying 1 times 1 is whatever he was saying, right? Because I don't know the angle that he was using it in, you know?
Well,
I
no,
don't know if
he's
I don't
saying
know.
the math, all the math doesn't add up to him because fundamentally we're wrong. Because like that's something as simple as 1 times, because you're talking about drops. He's just talking math way. So he's
Well, I'm
literally
saying,
talking, yeah, but
it
he's
does-
talking 1. It's like if he's saying 1 plus 1 is not 2, whether it's a drops or anything, just on paper, you write it out.
That math
he
is
said-
bullshit, basically.
That math
like,
is bullshit. So like, yeah.
Yeah.
So his math is the one that makes sense. 1 times 1 is actually 2. Porque you already have the 2 1s.
Well, I mean, if that's what he says, I mean, he contradicted himself in that podcast because he was talking about sounds and how
Frequencies.
like a C note, the perfect fifth, 5 intervals is a G. So if this guy's saying that math is not right, then these wouldn't be the perfect fifth. The G wouldn't be the perfect fifth for a C note, right? This is math as well.
Yep.
So I mean, that'll be a contradiction because that's what he was talking about sounds.
Now you're understanding.
Yeah.
So like he'll use this part that built on our math, but he'll say his math is different way. It's fundamentally different. But yeah, the frequency is just talking about the elements, that the elements have a frequency. Like everything has a frequency.
To be honest, I saw it circulating on the internet, and I was like, dude, I'm not gonna spend 3 hours listening to this shit. Like, it's not gonna give me any benefit. It's just gonna be a waste of fucking time.
It's like Ramon's chisme, bro. It's like Ramon's chisme, way.
Yeah, but I'm not basing it on.
Juicy, bro.
I'm not telling people that they're wrong and like, oh no, this is. No, I'm just. Yeah, my chisme is different.
You were literally telling people they were.
No, I don't tell them. I was
You're in the
telling
wrong
you guys.
line.
I'm sharing. I'm sharing my.
You're in
my
the
observations.
wrong by taking all those samples.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
funny.
sharing my observations and just like, oh my god. No, pero así ya cuando te pones a alegar de que yeah, no, this is wrong and like this right here, the math is wrong. I'm like, fuck.
And he's got like 96 or some patents. No way, he was saying.
Oh yeah, someone looked it up too. They couldn't find these patents. So I don't know. You might have them like under like another company or something. I mean, but it's a patent way. I mean, it doesn't take a lot to get a patent way. Ya ves, fucking Musk always fucking también they make fun of him because he says he's an inventor. He only has like 2 patents way. He has and one of the patents, his biggest patent one, and the one that's gonna make him fucking bank now is one of his patents is the little mechanism that locks, not the whole little door to charge the charging port, just the mechanism that hooks on like when you plug it in. So like the ganchito, pues that's his patent. But now it's gonna make him a chingo of bank. That's the only patent he needs because now fucking Ford and everybody else is fucking gonna start using that Tesla standard. So everybody has to pay him for his patent of the little fucking ganchito, way.
So it'll be like let's say if us 3 started a railroad company and we said we want the wheels to be wider. Like they're not gonna adapt the railroads to our vision of having the wheels wider, right? So they're not gonna make new chargers to accommodate a different locking system. It's gonna be all that, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, everybody just figured already because these vatos built out the biggest network, so we're just gonna use it. In order to use that, we have to use their cable. In order to use that, we have to use their plug. And included in both of those is his ganchito, pues. It's like your railroad fucking analogy way. Like yeah, we want to use bigger wheels. We patent the bigger wheels way. And then we build the wider railroad way. And then eventually people are like, oh shit, well that railroad's bigger now.
Yeah.
We want to use that railroad. Oh, we got to pay for your patent for the wider wheels.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, not even the patent for the wider wheels. The little ridge on the side of the wheel. You know, the trains have the wheel and has that little ridge that holds it on the track.
Yeah.
Our patent is for the little ridge, not even the
Yeah.
Patent pending.
Yeah. Our ridge doesn't go all the way around way. It's kind of like wavy.
That's crazy.
Jesus, man.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Pero
so
bueno,
está cabrón.
raza. Ya, aquí la vamos a cortar. Fuck
Dale,
it.
güey.
Yeah. So just just a quick reminder, like Memorial Day just passed. Hope everybody had a good time, safe time, and everything. And just thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting the podcast. Thank you for our Patreons and people that, want to buy or purchase merch, you can also do it at chicanoshuffle.com. Everything's on our link, on the bio link in the Instagram page. So no hay excusas. All right. So how about the podcast, porfas? And with that, I just want to say, hey, fucking hope you guys have a good week. Y a ratos with that, eh?
Ole pues.
Peace.
Al ratos with that, eh?